Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Alright. I should pull up a map, actually, because this is going to take for fucking ever. Alright. FF3 map. Or that's not gonna be. Yeah, Fatal Frame 3 is what people think of first when I do FF. Good lord. Let's take a look. Oh, this map is really confusing. But the game is really confusing, so... Okay, that map isn't gonna work, but I commend the people who made it. Is there an interactive map, maybe? Would someone have done that? Would someone have done that? How am I supposed to read this one? What do the A through E stand for? Manner of Sleep map. Yeah. So I have it up, but how does this make any sense? I don't really want to explore the entire thing again. Oh, God. Yeah, someone made a map, and then it has labels, but I don't know what any of the labels mean. What does the A through E stand for? Or is it just a map, and that's just where the stairs go? Oh. Shit. Of course. Okay. Let's see. The Hanging Prison. Hour 7. Okay. Okay, what purity stones do I currently have? Because that is going to be what determines how I go forward here. I have purity stone green and L blue. And green, L blue. Okay. Purity stone green and L blue. Doll Altar North. Okay. That's where I need to go. Doll Altar. I think that's in this or these rooms, maybe? Unless this is locked. Nope, that is locked. Okay. Alright. let's see. Doll alter 34. This map is... I am gonna have to reference the map. This is so confusing. Okay, so 34, 39. Okay, so that's right there. So that I need to go. Fucking shit. Okay, I need to go. So that's that 39. Oh, it's like right here. Okay. No, I think I need to go this other way. Okay. I should have just started looking at a map sooner. That just wasting so much time. Okay. So then I need to go through. Up. And then if Doll Altered North is closed, I need to figure out how to open it. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Me being really confused. I'm now looking at a map. It's sort of helping, but not really very much. Yeah, I was looking up some stuff about this online, and people are like, yeah, if you try to explore the mansion each time you have one of these missions, you're gonna just like add like 6 or 7 hours of gameplay that you don't need. So I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. That's not what I want. No. Because they said there's like 3 middle chapters. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many mansions I've explored. I was in the Shining mansion, or the mansion where they filmed The Shining. That was kind of neat. Had to have at least been in a couple other mansions. Well, I guess it depends. Do you count modern mansions, or are we just talking the classical mansion? because there's a house in Fargo when I worked there that it had like, you know, it had like a tennis court and a basketball. That's true. No, you're right. Hotels aren't mansions. You're right there. I've been in a couple modern mansions, which suck. They are not fun or cool. Yeah, like a McMansion, like, you know, like, I gotta do return. Yeah, you know, where it's just like, okay, you could have built something with that beautiful architecture, but instead you went ahead and built, like, you put a basketball court in your house. You have two kids that are both like 8 and 6. What do you need a basketball court for? You know what I mean? Yeah, you literally could have done anything else besides what you decided to do. Like, there was a basketball court, tennis court, I have pictures, but now I can't. Oh, shit. I think I oddly have them saved all on my Snapchat. Oh, Jesus. Don't you sneak up behind me, you little baloney head. Yeah, people with McMansion money are crazy because it's like you could have just done so many things. Like, even things that functionally would still be selfish would have still been better. I don't know. Like, you could have taken your family. They probably paid like 600,000. No, that's. I don't know why I gave such a low number. They probably paid like 30 million for the house that I was helping put in, like, TVs and stuff. They had like 8 kitchens. They finished the basement sort of, but the basement, God, I can't remember the whole dimensions of the house, but I think it was like 30,000 square feet, maybe more than that. And it had 3 floors. There was a walkway in the basement. They didn't end up like having a plan for it, but we wired it anyway. It was just like obscene. It was just an obscene use of money. There was another guy's house that I went to, and he like poured concrete. Like, he had a concrete pouring business, and he had like a basketball court, and then he had a bunch of outdoor televisions, which that always, because I did like audio visual stuff. Outdoor televisions fuck up constantly, so he just would buy new ones though, and they were like $15,000, like 85-inch outdoor televisions, and we would just come replace them every like 4 months because they would just break. Because I don't know, and maybe they were breaking, he was breaking them, I have no fucking clue, but he had like a full grotto, and like, it was just really bizarre. The amount of money that I would need to have to decide to do that instead of, like, I don't know, starting a foundation or something is, I don't know if I would ever do that. Why would you build a basketball court? That's such a weird rich person thing to do that it's like, what? Like, a full regulation basketball court? Are you gonna host the Lakers here or what? I know that's me. I'm getting very angry at this situation. I'm reminding myself, but no, I've definitely been to some mansions before. I can't think of cool ones now because the only thing that fills my head is dumb mansions that I hate. Amane led a man into the Kuze shrine. The man woke the priestess from her dream. The Kuze code must be followed. She must be punished by impalement. She must not be let go. Okay. Yeah, you could get the plastic ones and, like, just have a big driveway. Like, I think that would be enough. But yeah, they would, and we would always go there, and we would like look at their place, and they're like, okay, there's a whole kitchen that you don't use. Like, why did you build it if you weren't going to use it? You have a family of like you have 2 kids, and you have like 35 rooms. Why? Like, they think they're gonna just host an orgy or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Okay, green, blue, left blue, so I need right blue. Or Purity Stone red? Yeah. That's in Doll Altar South. Okay, now where is Doll Altar South? Doll Altar West, Doll Altar South is 64. Which is upstairs. Okay, so you can get there by going down. Right down this way. Through here. So, all right, so I gotta go south. All right. Those are always fun. I love when people make fun of mansions. They're honestly, there's a YouTuber I watch who does it just not that frequently, like doesn't do streams of it, but the amount of rich people's homes I've been inside, and I guess you know, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, you know, I imagine that they probably find bunkers. I think the thing that upsets me the most about rich people's homes is that they are so tacky. Like, that, it's not the worst crime in the world, but like, it, to me, it's a crime that you have like all of this money and you have no hobbies or interests. I mean, okay, so that's something I would spend some money on. It's a Christmas puppet basement. I mean, that's what we all wanted for Christmas, right? I don't know where I was gonna U and O. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just need to go south. Don't you take me from my American dream away from me. Yeah, my wife is trying to read the Communist Manifesto just because she thinks it's interesting to try to like learn more about it, and like, I think that the greatest trick that rich people have been able to play on poor people is the fact that like one day you'll be able to have a puppet mansion of your own, you know? Like like, look how cool this stuff is. Maybe one day you'll have it. Right? Like, that's possible, right? That's something that you want, of course. My brother-in-law is giving us a grill that apparently they had bought, but now that they are moving into an apartment, they're like, can we just keep it at your house, or like, do you want it? And it's a half propane, half charcoal grill, which is super cool because I was not able to decide what kind of grill I wanted. So that works for me. Ugh, This is so creepy. But, God damn it. Grill it. There's two main types of grills, propane or charcoal. I know, I'm trying to kill this thing. Ah, damn it. Okay, I gotta get the timing right. There we go. There we go. Blech. Hate that. Hate it so much. Propane and propane accessories require propane gas to be heated up, and that's what's used for the flames. I mean, wouldn't you? I guess. My mother told me that I have an older brother. His name is Kaname, and he lives in a house on the outside. In the Kuze house, they throw away boys, so he was sent outside. She told me many times that this was a secret. My brother has the same earring as my mother. They're beautiful earrings that she got from father. Mother gave it to him so that no matter where he is, he can hear her voice. I wonder if he can hear my voice, too. I want to see him. Raiko is made into a priestess. I help take care of the priestess. She tells me about the outside. She says when she talks, the pain isn't as bad. I'm glad that I can be of some help. The priestess has an earring just like Mother's. She says it was a present from a good friend, so that she can hear his voice no matter where she is. I think that friend is Kaname. The priestess talks about him a lot. The priestess seems kind of lonely. Have you found the economy? That's pretty good. How has your day been? Can I go out this way, or does this... That's good. That's really good. I had a very long day, unfortunately, where it wasn't bad per se, but it was like, so at the new, it's not really a new place that I work, but the company that's being merged, my company is being merged from into another company, essentially. And the company that we're merging into are, they take a lot more interns. We don't really take any interns, or we hadn't taken interns, so now it's been sort of put on me to, like, educate the interns. And the first intern we had, I thought he was, like, not a little slow, but, that he maybe wasn't as good at the job that I thought he would be, but he seemed to learn quick, and he's picking stuff up in a way that I think is good. But yeah, I thought that was a lot, and then I started dealing with another intern that we have today. It's gonna be so funny. It makes me want to merge companies without looking. 360 no scope, that company merger. But so we got another intern, and he has no IT experience at all. And like, I don't really know why we're using him as an intern, because like, he's not doing menial tasks for us, like getting my coffee or anything. Like, I'm supposed to be like teaching him about IT. Yeah, everything's on me, literally everything. And I do not think that he's a very intelligent person. And that sucks. I don't know if you've had to teach somebody a new skill recently, but it's, and especially a skill as complicated as IT, it's not really he might have watched Rick and Morty, but like thought that Rick was like super duper cool and, you know, we should all be like Rick. Actually no, I have no idea what his real personality is. He seems fine enough on the personality side, which like people who aren't really that bright tend to be, you know, they just aren't great at knowing stuff, which again, it's not it'd be one thing if he was in school too, but he's just like a guy. And that's the part that sort of bricks my brain a little bit, because it's like, wait, why do we have this guy here? What does he got going on? Yeah, I don't know. So it really hurt I got a full-on headache trying to explain things to him, because he had no knowledge, absolutely none. So that was my situation. Okay. Altar south. Open the lock on the door. Great, collect the troops. Attack with your priestess. Stairs right there. Tattoo altar. Okay, where is the tattoo altar? Tattoo altar. 27. Okay. Yeah, it's just annoying, because it's like, I know, and this is another thing that I have been very bothered by. Companies make me do this kind of shit all the time, and I don't know, I don't want the responsibility to be on me when it comes to these situations where they're going to ask me after 30 days or whatever, they're going to ask me, they're going to be like, do you think that he's a good fit? Like, do you think that he'd be able to do this job? And I'm gonna have to be honest and say, like, no, he's definitely not. I don't really know why we even did this in the first place. And then they're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, we'll just keep this revolving door of interns until we can find someone that we might want to hire. And then it's like, okay, so now I'm the arbiter of people getting jobs or not? Like, I don't like that. I've had too many situations where someone's job relies on how good I'm doing, where like, this has happened 3 times where at 3 companies I've worked at, where I was doing so well that they fired other people. And it just sucks. It's like, it doesn't feel good at all. Anywho, I gotta get off that train, because I think I'm just gonna get down, and not in the good way. I'm not getting down like, I'm not dancing. I'm not dancing over here. Okay, it sings a song, I guess.
If the priestess wakes from her dream.
I could bop to this.
Earth on the right of stakes, her limbs pinned tight.
Okay, maybe not.
Sleep, priestess, lie in peace. Sleep, priestess.
Oh yeah, I started watching Haunted Hotel. with my wife, and we really like it. We watched like 5 episodes.
From her dream. Perform the rite of stakes, her limbs pinned tight. Lest the doors open wide and suffering unleashed on all.
Yeah, if you, well, there you go. I was gonna say, if you do like that style of humor, especially with like the demonology stuff, there's another animated TV show created by Danny DeVito called Little Demon. It's very good. I like it a lot. Really wish there was another season of it. Yeah, Danny DeVito. You know him. The man, the myth, the legend. Kaname snuck in. Yeah, and I believe he has his daughter voice the daughter. So, like, the plot is that Satan is Danny DeVito, and he had a child with a woman, but the woman, like, split with the child. She, like, ran away from him. So then, I think it's Lucy. Is her name, so she's the daughter of Satan, and then he finds her, and essentially it's like a joint custody thing going on. But yeah, the daughter is played by Danny DeVito's real daughter. It should be on Plex, so if you can't find it anywhere, which I wouldn't doubt that it's just like, it might be one of those shows that's on Hulu, but it also might be one of those shows that's just like doesn't exist anywhere anymore. This is a different show, yes. It is not the, what is it, Adult Swim? I never really got into that show. Yeah, where can you watch this? Can you watch this anywhere on streaming? No, it was removed from Hulu. Someone said a year ago that it was on Prime, but it's not showing up on. It says that I have to buy it. So yeah, if you're interested in that concept, feel free to use Plex to watch Little Demon. I thought it was really fun. Yeah, because Lucy the Daughter of the Devil, that's like a puppet one, right? Or no, it's not a puppet, it just kind of, no, it's, yeah. I don't know the term to describe the animation of Lucy, Daughter of the Devil. I'm looking at it and I can't think of a word to describe it, so. Yeah, it's like puppet CGI. Like, immediately my first thought was like, that's a puppet show, and it's like, well, it's like 3D models, except they're really, yeah, they're as light as a feather, stiff as a board, as puppets. Conway snuck in with the people who came to ease their pains. He said he wants to see the priestess just once. It is against the code, but as she's going to have to perform the rite of commandment soon, she won't be able to leave again. I want to help them meet just once. Conway went into the shrine, to the priestess's palace, or into the priestess's place. Men cannot go into the shrine. I'm sure the mistress will be upset. Which, like, home movies is so fucking good. God. I used to watch that so much. So much. Oh, God. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oops. wasn't Home Movies also created by what's his face, the guy who made Metalocalypse? Or does he just do the main voice? Yeah, Brendan Smalls. Yeah, Brendan. Yeah, it's supposed to be like, not about Brendan, but like, yeah. You gotta just keep with that format. Yeah, I have to ask you questions where it's, yeah, someone's name. Was it Toby Fox that created Toby Fox's Undertale? Well, I think it's supposed to be Brennan, not Brendan, but like, that's, you know, I think, or is it Brendan? Brendan Small plays Brendan Small. Oh yeah, no, it is. It is Brendan. Never mind. Yeah, because I think it's supposed to be based off his mom and like his life, just like a little bit, but like, you know, obviously not a ton. But that's one of those shows that you can just rewatch, and it like, there's a sort of cozy feeling with it that it's hard to put into words. And maybe that's just because I watched it when I was younger. I like Bob's Burgers. I didn't keep up with it, but that's a show that I could definitely just watch an episode and be like, yeah, this is good. Miku, Mafia, Miku? Oh, no, it's nothing. I just had another bad dream. Yeah, less happens in home movies. Even the most consequential episodes, nothing is really happening. I feel like that's why it feels so cozy.
Good morning, Ray.
Yeah, it's funny that...
Ray? Here.
Ray, I was interested in myself, so I did some research on that lullaby. You were interested in it too, right? In the mountains of the oh my god, this is a 12-page one. Alright, hold on. In the mountains of the Matsu region, there's an old lullaby that was only passed on to certain villages. The Sleeping Priestess, verse 1. Sleep, child, go to sleep. Sleep, child, go to sleep. If you cry the boat, you'll ride the boat to the other side. Once you get there, the bib you shall wear, and you will be punished should you fail to lie still. Within the same mountain chain, the song, The Sleeping Priestess, was only transmitted to a certain number of villages. The dissemination is thought to be dependent on elements such as the village's roads and location. As the usage of the word priestess implies, the song is thought to have its origins in indigenous folk rites, given its method of transmission. As for the lyrics themselves, the opening line, sleep child go to sleep, calls the child into sleep. The next part, if you cry the boat you'll ride the boat to the other side, uses words like boat and the other side, which is suggestive of banishment. It can be taken as a stanza of a threatening song, which is to frighten the child into sleep. The bib you shall wear can be understood to depict you'll be dressed up to go. After, should you fail to lie still, the inclusion of the frightening words you will be punished impresses admonition upon the child. Perhaps as the once ceremonial song changed into a lullaby, it metamorphosed into the metamorphosed into the threatening song so common in the Mutsu era. The Sleeping Priestess, verse 2. Sleep, child, go to sleep. Sleep, child, go to sleep. If you should wake from your slumber at night, great wooden stake shall pin you down tight. Jesus. Unless the doors open wide and the others that sleep wake too. The second verse develops in a very similar way and makes use of the same elements. If you should wake threatens that if the priestess should wake during a ceremony, in the lullaby this means sleep, the woken priestess or child will have her limbs pinned by stakes. These great wooden stakes may be a remnant of a religious phrase. As the last part, lest the doors open wide and the others that sleep wake too, there is a shift from a familiar story centering on the priestess, child, to an uneasy end, both vague and large in scale. It is thought that this expresses religious fear, such as the dread of underworld. Thanks, I'll just borrow this for a bit.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay?
Yeah, can I go develop this film quick, please? Oh yeah, Louise. It's interesting that that formula has been, like, that is the formula now, is that you have to have a girl that's like under 10 being absolutely insane. I don't have anything against it. It's just very interesting. Yeah, have you watched I think it's The Great North? Or the one where it's Nick Offerman as the main character. It's very Bob Burgers-esque. You've got, okay, yeah. That's what it's called. Great North. This looks like the tattooed skin on the altar, or I can make out a kind of snake-like pattern, and maybe I can figure something out from the design. Okay. Yeah, H. Sean Benjamin is a funny guy. I did like Archer for a handful of seasons.
It's raining again. Is there something?
Miko, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it goes. Thanks for all your trouble. Research this one too, please.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
It's so crazy because I keep handing her photos that I took in a dream, and she's like, okay, yeah, I'll research this quick. Girl. It looks like it's from Kai. Miko must have brought it in for me. Dear you, the cassette tapes I had restored are finished now, so I'm sending them. My tape player broke, so I can't listen to them, but apparently they were in pretty bad shape. So even though they've been restored, they may be hard to hear. In the dream I had the other day, I saw Mio deep in the manor. It looked like she was after her missing sister Mayu. I guess it has weighed on me. When I wake, the pain and the tattoos spread, just like the story says. If I don't hurry, I may also go missing, like the urban legend says. This may be it for my investigation. Once I get off the mountain, I'll give you a call. Regards, Kai. Yeah, because the original MacGruber was pretty funny. Or I remember liking it from when I watched it. Yeah, comedy really is a time and place thing, too, where it's like, yeah, if the director thinks something is funny and no one else thinks the things that he thinks are funny, you can kind of go south pretty fast. Rituals and statues. This statue is from a derelict temple in the Akita Mountains. It is standing upright but seems to be holding something like reins in its hand, making it a very unusual Buddhist statue. The temple appears to have been neglected for many years. Both the ceiling and floor fell in. Well, there you go. Well, we talked about that yesterday. Too much freedom. You need to rein people in a little bit because you never know where they're going to go with it. Like, you give Adam Sandler too much freedom, what the fuck is he even making? Waterboy 2? The books were completely decomposed. Upon investigation, a small amount of blood is found on the statue, and there was also traces of the same blood on the floor of the temple. It appears some kind of folk ritual or sacrifice may have taken place here. No oral tradition or documents related to the temple are left in the surrounding mountain villages, so the details remain a mystery. Yeah, I think I downloaded that, but I didn't watch it. Trying to think of what I like him in the most. I watched a little bit of The Last Man on Earth. That was pretty funny. Yeah, he's in the Lego movie. I fucking hate Sausage Party. Oh my god. Talk about something that is just not my sense of humor at all. Jesus. Sausage Party made me want to die. And I know some people love that movie, but like, it's not me, man. It ain't me. It ain't me. Technically, my father. Well, yeah, I guess he would be my father-in-law. I always have a weird time saying that. I don't know why. But my father-in-law loves Sausage Party. It's like one of his favorite movies. And he's a guy who has pretty good taste in movies. So then I'm like, I don't know. The food fucking is funny, I guess. To somebody. Yeah, Clone Eye's great. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Gotta listen to the cassettes.
Yes, I don't want to sleep. Ever again. There were a lot of people in the courtyard. The people, they were tying this person up with ropes. And then they wrapped them in white cloth. They were burying them. It looked like the one being tied up seemed to be doing it voluntarily. Afterwards, they put a big rock on them. A big log, like a skewer. There's a song. It's coming from inside the manor.
The English dub here is... This is so
Children
funny.
are singing.
I don't know why.
And laughing. At first, I saw my wife. I just wanted to see her one more time. I went inside.
It does.
I'm so tired now. So tired. The snow.
So tired. The snow. Like, okay, man. One of my favorite stories of all time is that Bill Murray saw that he was sent something by Cohen, and he thought it was the Coens, like the Coen brothers, but it was just like a guy whose last name was Cohen, and that's how he agreed to Garfield. Absolutely amazing.
They're calling me. I can hear their voices. No, I can't tell what they're saying. They're just calling me.
Which I get, because I mean the Coen brothers make some good fucking movies, but like, you know, maybe you should read scripts that are sent to you.
Everyone's face is hidden.
Especially for the Garfield movie. But I'm sure that that movie specifically made like
deeper.
him so much money.
It's almost
How much was Bill Murray paid for Garfield?
I didn't do anything. She did it. No. It can't be. Help, it's not me. It's not my...
One of these articles said it estimated... Well, no, that's $48 million for the Jungle Book. He had to make like $10 million from that role. There's no fucking way. He would have dropped out otherwise. But also, I would do a lot. I would do the Smurfs movie for $10 million. You joking? Like, I would be in any shitty remake, and I wouldn't do it more than once, but like, you give me $10 million one time, I'm in. I'm doing it. I'm David Cross and Alvin and the Chipmunks, you know what I mean? Like, that's a fucking gold mine. Hey, how much was he paid? He said Alvin and the Chipmunks paid him twice as much as all his other creative projects combined. No, he's the bad guy in the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies.
For some reason, I can't sleep either.
And it says here in these articles that he shit-talked the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies
It's raining
while
again.
on a press tour, and they fined him $150,000. Yeah, I think there was 3. I think he's in all 3 of them. Then again, he made, $40 million or whatever, probably more than that from the combined sales of everything. Movies. Let's see. There's Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alvin and the Chipmunks the Squeakquel, Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked, and Alvin and the Chipmunks The Road Chip. So there are 4 movies. I know that he's in the first one. He's in the second one. Let's see, is he in the third one? Yes, he is, because he said that he hated being in it. Shipwrecked. And let's see, was he in the 4th one? Because that's the one where it's like, man, just stop being there. Jason Lee's in it. Justin Long is Alvin. That's crazy. That poor guy, Justin Long. I'm so glad that he got to be in Barbarian, because, like, man, he really got... And Jesse McCartney is Theodore? That is so strange. I'm learning a lot by looking at this Alvin and the Chipmunks credits.
Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second.
Okay, so David Cross is in 3 of the 4. Yeah. Jason Lee, I think he's good. I think he's a fairly good actor. I don't ever have anything against him. I feel like he's one of those guys, though, that I could... If someone was like, I hate Jason Lee, I'd be like, yeah, I could see why you do that. I don't think he has a punchable face, but he has a face that's like...
Meal.
He looks like a douchebag, I guess. And in Barbarian, he plays a really great douchebag.
Was a promise, my
See, there you go.
always going to be together.
Want to grab that nose.
So I want to go too.
It's a little...
So we can be together again. We were always going to be together. So
Okay, we're following a guide here because
Meal.
I absolutely don't want to get lost in
Be
here.
back soon.
it was a promise, Mike. We were always going to be together.
Oh,
I want to go too. So we can be together again.
ugh. There's a lot of wine stains all over the place. Because it's all definitely wine.
Stay back. Stay back.
Let's stay together forever. It's a promise.
No, I'm okay. Glad you liked it. Let's stay together forever. Okay, this one seems a bit more linear, but if I start getting lost, then I'm gonna refer back to the refer back to the guide. Yeah, I wonder if Fatal Frame 4 and 5 did an English dub, or if they, or if they just had the Japanese. Kinda surprised how Fatal Frames 1, 2, and 3 are all in English. Jesus Christ. Okay, what does he have for capabilities? Because, man, he's got some shit ass fucking. I guess I'll just see if I can run, because, like, only being able to charge up 2 sucks. And I don't like it. Totally missed them. Oh, shit. Whoops, it is. That's what happens when you use save states and you forget to use a save state before you walk into a room to see if you can get the photo opportunity that you were looking for. Masumi, it's Miyoko. I came to find you. Let's go back together. If we're two, maybe we can leave. If you read this, shout for me, because I'm close. Stay strong. Ba 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 da da da. Very excited for games 4 and 5 because it is a little annoying to go through. At first I thought it was really cool that they had parts of the game, the previous games in this one, but now I'm like, it's not as cool as I thought it was. How much time has passed since I came into this village? Dawn never breaks. I'm sick of the dark. I'm going crazy. I want to leave. I want to see Masumi. Could this be that woman's name? What the fuck was that? Oh, god damn it. Can I get any of these photos in time? Yeah, I wonder if I'm even supposed to actually be using his camera as... Because it can be upgraded, but like, his max value is only 2. God, I'll probably have to play as him again. I will just turn that up. That should help if I do actually need to fight a spirit. Oh god, oh god. I have no idea where I'm going. I guess this is the way that I'm supposed to go. Good lord. Yeah, maybe I'm still supposed to be focusing on hiding. Shadow key. Shadow. Sunlight.
He's not coming back.
Whatever. Okay. And I don't have a pinwheel. Alright, so then I need to go back. Oh yeah. I see. I see. So I'm supposed to hide, but that just seems like such a pain in the ass that like I just don't want to do that. Seems like it'd be a lot easier to just run. Like, the ghosts aren't very fast, so like, ooh. I don't know. I don't know why they made a whole hiding mechanic. Am I supposed to run away, or...? Wow, he did a shitload of damage. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, I guess that's not what I'm supposed to do. Man, I'm so confused. What the hell am I supposed to do? Suppose I do have a guide up. Okay, you're not supposed to fight him at all. You're just supposed to run around in a circle. Again, just, I don't... Seems kind of silly to have a game where the entire focus is like confronting these ghosts that you're dealing with, like facing them head on, and then there's just one guy that you play as who like just pussy I don't even want to say pussies out because he's the only man. Everyone else can just face their fears because they're women, but the one dude, he's got to run around. He's not strong enough to face his own fears. Like, come on, man. Grow up. Got the pinwheel key. The forbidden ritual passed on in the region is called the Crimson Sacrifice Ritual. It is apparently a ceremony where the gates of hell are sealed by sacrificing twin shrine maidens. There are two parts to the ritual, a periodic visible ritual, and in the event of a failure, a hidden ritual. Should all the rituals fail, the gates of hell will open, the dead will pour out, and the skies will go dark. This disaster is called the Repentance. You ever think that maybe would cause the gates of hell to, you know, open up in the first place is because you started doing a ritual? It's kind of food for thought. Okay, maybe if we don't sacrifice people, nothing bad will happen. Ugh, I hate how the faces are painted on the walls. Like, freaks me out, man. What? What is going on? Why doesn't he... What? What is going on there? Um... Um... I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna create, I suppose, another save state. And then I will have to see if I can get the key to work after resetting it, because something goofy's going on here. It's really gonna suck if that is like... I don't really want to redo anything. I don't really want to skip the game though, because I'm super far in. Well, worst case, I'll have a save associated. I think that's a good enough place to end it on a possible game-breaking glitch. I'm gonna save state loaded up here with it. The Tormented. Yeah, you're tormenting me with this game. Ah. Did I miss something? What is going on? Oh. There wasn't a crimson butterfly. Maybe that's what happened, is that I didn't see the crimson butterfly? Creepy face on the wall. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Face on the wall. Damn, I need to reload. God, that sucks. Really didn't want to redo anything, but... Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Fuck. That sucks. Oh, man. Okay, well, this was a save before the bug happened, so... Oh, okay. Save a bunch of saves. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you have a very good night, Liddy, and I hope that I didn't just waste 11 hours of my time on a game that's gonna break in the middle. It's would not like that at all. Good night.